Hi, I'm Lori, and welcome back to the Way of Positive Change YouTube channel. Just take a second to say thank you for everyone that is subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell if you'd like to be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. All right, guys, have you seen enough drama? Wow, was that action-packed or what? So, if you looked at May's video and the financial video and the May for Trump, you'll see that we saw all of that conflict. We had the Five of Pentacles, his finances are coming out. We had the Five of Wands, that's conflict, drama, the Kardashian card. Remember, I named some of my cards. Anyway, so listen, both Pelosi and Trump took it over to the cray-cray side a little bit. So I was going to do the video on Pelosi versus Trump, but I think it's better to look to see if Trump is going to start losing some of his base, or even better, what about doing the GOP as a family? Are they going to start pulling away? Is Trump going to feel victorious in keeping his group together, the GOP together? Will they continue to back him, or will he start feeling lonely and left out? Will Trump be successful in keeping the GOP together behind him? Will they continue to support him, the GOP? Will they continue to support Donald Trump, or over the next few months, let's just say over the summertime, are they going to start pulling away because of financial things that are coming out, or just feeling like they don't want to be aligned with him any longer? All right, so let's see. Will President Trump be victorious in keeping the GOP behind him, together with him, or will they pull away, leaving Trump alone and without the backing that he previously had? All right, will the GOP continue to be behind Trump, or over the summer, will they pull away a little bit? Let's move that out of the way. Happy Memorial Day weekend. My neighbors were packing when I was headed into my office. People are going away. I'm working today and tomorrow. I am going to walk the beach, and I drive down and I walk the beach for about 4 miles when I walk, and then I'm going to a friend's. So I hope you guys remember our soldiers. Both my mom and my dad were in World War II. My mom was a WAC, Women's Air Corps, and my dad was a bombardier. So remember our fallen soldiers and the ones that we honor you. We thank you for your service and everything that you've done for our country and our freedom. Right? Okay. Now, let's see. Okay. So the GOP is confused, and they see Trump as being confused. You know, he thinks he's trying to egg them on with getting Pelosi to do the impeachment, the I word, right? I don't think she's going to do that. I think she's smarter than that, and she's going to, start stacking her chips against him. But they see him as being uncertain, and they feel uncertain about him. They don't know what he's going to do next. He's unpredictable. He's confused. They see him as being confused and without as many choices. So it's a 7 of Cups. And it can be bewilderment and delusionment. Delusion. Not delusionment, delusion. All right, so now this is interesting. In the second, if you've been following me, I've been kind of teaching you some tarot students here that have been asking questions. Second card, Celtic Cross, is on its side. Strength card is on its side, which means he cannot close the mouth of the lion. He doesn't have the strength that he once had with them. This is also the time of Leo, which begins in the latter part of July. This is also, you guys, I don't know if you've ever studied any Aleister Crowley. He's not my most favorite, but he calls this the lust card. So it's very potent in relationship readings. And when we're asking about feelings for people. So when it's on his side, he's losing it. So he said Pelosi's losing it, but he's really actually the one that's losing it. All right, so strength card's on its side. I was going to say something else, and I decided to not say it. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Now, we saw this in the last couple of videos for Trump. This means I've planted seeds and they're not growing. So I have to water them and hoe my row, and I have to, water and fertilized. He's sort of stuck. He's just kind of really doesn't know what to do, and they see him as ungrounded, uncertain, and unsure of his future. He's just, camped out in the White House watching TV, I think, for a little bit. All right, in the past, they were very strong together. Wow, I got a hair under my eye, sorry. They were very strong together. This is a gate card, 10 of Pentacles. This is in the past position, so he doesn't have that strength. He's also going to, since this is donor money, PAC money, things like that, this is in the past, he won't be receiving some of that this time because it's in the past position. Okay, the Queen of Wands. They don't like his interactions, especially towards women. I'm going to say Pelosi, and this could also be, this is medium brown hair to lighter hair. This is someone lighter haired than Pelosi. Pelosi's darker, I think, even than Hope Hicks, and the other person, the other female that took notes from McGann, I can't remember her name, I'm sorry. She has a little bit lighter hair too. So this is someone else that's going to bring information forward about Trump that they're not going to like. I also want to point out that their intuition is working overtime with the cat here, the familiar. And the other thing is, the Queen of Wands is the only queen of the four that has, she's sitting in an acquiescent way with her legs, her knees apart. So she is acquiescing. I just would like to point that out. So they kind of went along with Trump, and they're still sort of going along with him. This is at the top. So this is current. All right. So there are going to be some in the GOP that will stick with him. They want him to try to extricate himself out of this, pull a rabbit out of his hat, play the shell game, buying and selling, moving money. The magician does all kinds of tricks. So some of them still think that he's got quite a few tricks up his sleeve, and that he has all the tools. He's got each ace here from each suit, a cup, a sword, a wand, and a pentacle that he can use at his disposal on his table. Now we have darker haired women that are going to have something to do with this, that will reveal more information and will throw a wrench in his plans. This is sort of bittersweet. He's trying to get himself out of some of the situations and finances. I think he's even going to go on a trip. They see him in a difficult situation. They know he needs help. They know that he needs, in the Six of Swords, there is a person rowing his gondola. He needs some help. They know he needs help getting out of there, and they may even feel like he's not going to make it the next term. Let's see what the other two remaining cards are. All right, so they gave him the saves. This is the bar card. This is every single time I asked if Trump was going to go down because of Mueller's report, we got the Six of Cups, which was the save, and that was the Attorney General Barr, and indeed he got a save. All right, I still feel Trump still feels that they'll still save him and still work with him. This is in place of hopes and fears. Wow, you guys. 8 of Pentacles. And this means he's going to work with his base, and some of them are still going to. His base is strong. They're still going to work with him. They have to see him doing work, not just standing there. They know he's in trouble right now and his strength is on his side. But they are going to continue to, because of some of the values, whether it's the abortion things and places of judge and other things that they do have in common, in agreement with, they're going to continue to support him for the next couple of months anyway. He's still doing all right. So we'll do a recheck on that. They do know he's in trouble. They are going to stay there with him. And they're going to try to help him fight back against Pelosi. They're going to try to come up with something else in the shell game to hit back, to attack. And they're going to divert attention to something else. They're going to start something over here to do something over here. So stay focused. What do we not know about this? Strength cards on its side, you guys. The majors are Strength and the Magician. So, but Strength's on its side. And these are very similar. They have a lot of the same colors. Pay attention to the colors in the tarot. They tell you a lot. There are also 2 of the 3 luminescence, the signal, the insignia, sign of God, the infinity signs above both of their heads. That says a lot about what's going on. So let's see. A lot of power. All right. What do we not know about Trump and the GOP, of them hanging on to him? All right. So there's going to be some legal decisions, some legal things that come out, and it'll be after this. This is also, I guess we'll revisit this around the time at the very end of September, because this is the Libra card. So I think we'll take a look at it in September. We'll look back and see. There will be some judicial rulings for him that are going to be very important in whether the GOP will continue to back him and work with them. All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to do another video a little bit later. I've got a lot of readings to do today, but I promise I would look into the water quality in here in sunny Southwest Florida, and whether the algae and red tide is going to be as bad as last year. I hope not. They're having some problems in some other states as well. We do see a little bit of algae, so I'll do a quick video on that a little bit later this afternoon. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you in a couple of days.